The most perilous approach to weight loss is mimicking starvation through extreme fasting. This method triggers various genes that can accelerate fat loss and enhance overall health, potentially leading to benefits like improved longevity, better cardiovascular health, and more stable blood sugar levels. In this video, we'll explore how dry fasting can help you lose fat faster than other methods. In the past, during times of famine, our ancestors adapted through genetic changes to survive. But did you know that they also faced droughts? And as a result, we might have genes that help protect us against dehydration. Research shows there are over 50 different genes that aid in hydration and offer additional health benefits, such as reducing cancer risk. You might be thinking, dehydration is serious and we need to drink water, and you're right. By the time we feel thirsty, we're already starting to become dehydrated. We recently came across an intriguing study about small birds that can fly across deserts without needing water. The researchers divided the birds into 3 groups to observe how different conditions affected their survival and water production. One group was given both food and water, another group received only water with no food, and the third group experienced dry fasting, meaning they had neither food nor water. The results of this study were quite surprising. The birds in the dry fasting group ended up producing 6 times more water, compared to those that only had access to water. This increase in water production is linked to the fact that the birds in the dry fasting group burned more fat. When fat is burned, it combines with oxygen and creates water as a byproduct. This process shows that dry fasting might have some surprising benefits. There is some existing research that supports the idea of short-term dry fasting, which typically lasts between 12 to 20 hours a day. This research suggests that short-term dry fasting can offer health benefits and has relatively few side effects. It's important to note that this research focuses on brief periods of fasting, not extended dry fasting, which could be risky. Overall, while the study with the birds offers fascinating insights, it's crucial to remember that the benefits seen are specific to short-term fasting. For anyone considering trying dry fasting, it's essential to approach it cautiously and consult with a healthcare professional to ensure it's done safely and appropriately. Here's the truth about water. The push for drinking more water has origins in a campaign that was promoted by a partnership between the government and several corporations. These companies, especially those in the bottled water industry, like Nestlé, Coke, and Pepsi, have significantly influenced our perception of how much water we need. They marketed bottled water as essential for staying hydrated and healthy, which led to a widespread belief that we need to drink more water than we might have thought necessary before. What's particularly interesting is that these same corporations also have a hand in the processed food and sugary drink markets. By encouraging people to drink more bottled water, they create a market demand for their products. At the same time, they profit from selling highly processed foods and sugary beverages that are less healthy. This strategy of promoting bottled water while also selling junk food and sugary drinks creates a cycle where consumers are encouraged to buy more of both, benefiting these companies on multiple fronts. This dual market strategy has played a significant role in shaping our views on water consumption. It's important to understand that the push for increased water intake has been driven in part by commercial interests rather than purely health concerns. Being aware of these influences can help us make more informed choices about our hydration needs and recognize that drinking more water isn't always the straightforward health solution it's often presented as. So we're not saying you should avoid water, just drink when you're thirsty, but you might find dry fasting useful as an additional tool when needed. Let's break it down. To start fasting, it's important to ease into it gradually rather than jumping in all at once. Begin by adapting your body to burning fat through a lower carb diet. This will help your body adjust to using fat as fuel, making the transition to fasting smoother. When your body is already accustomed to burning fat, you'll find that fasting is easier, with fewer cravings and less hunger, which makes the process more manageable. When you're ready to start fasting, it's a good idea to begin with water fasting. During a water fast, you can still take supplements like electrolytes, B vitamins, and sea salt to help maintain your body's balance. On the other hand, dry fasting means you don't consume any fluids at all, including electrolytes, pills, or coffee. This type of fasting is more extreme and can be challenging because it eliminates all sources of hydration. Your body will adapt to dry fasting by becoming better at retaining salt and water due to hormonal changes. Since many people are not used to producing their own water through fat burning, starting with a short dry fast can be beneficial. Even a brief period of dry fasting can have a powerful effect, as just one day of dry fasting can be as impactful as 3 days of water fasting. This gradual approach helps you get used to fasting and makes the process more effective. When engaging in dry fasting, maintaining a cool environment is crucial. Since dry fasting involves abstaining from both food and water, your body can become easily dehydrated. Staying in a cool area helps minimize sweating, which is an additional source of fluid loss. Excessive sweating can compound dehydration, making it harder for your body to manage and recover during the fasting period. Therefore, it's advisable to limit time spent outdoors, especially in hot or humid conditions, to prevent unnecessary strain on your system. Dry fasting is characterized by its ability to halt digestive processes, giving your digestive organs, particularly your kidneys, a much-needed rest. This break allows your body to redirect its energy towards repair and regeneration processes. While your body is in this state of rest and healing, it's essential to avoid high-intensity exercise. Such activities can significantly increase your risk of dehydration and stress your body further, counteracting the benefits of the fast. Light activities like gentle walking are generally acceptable, but strenuous outdoor work should be avoided. Breaking a longer fast should be done with caution. Initially, start with liquids to reintroduce nourishment to your system. For the first 3 days, consume about 8 ounces of liquid every 4 hours. This gradual reintroduction helps your digestive system adjust without being overwhelmed. As you transition from liquids to solids, do so slowly to prevent gastrointestinal distress. Incorporating foods like kefir and bone broth can be particularly beneficial. Kefir supports gut health due to its probiotic content, while bone broth provides essential nutrients and supports gut healing. Easing back into eating after a dry fast is crucial for a smooth recovery. The key is to reintroduce foods gradually to help your body readjust to regular digestion. By starting with liquids and then carefully adding solid foods, you allow your digestive system to adapt without causing undue stress. This method not only supports a smoother transition, but also optimizes the benefits of the fasting period by aiding in the restoration of gut health and overall well-being. Thanks for watching. If you found this video on dry fasting and its impact on fat loss insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos that dive into the science of health and wellness. Have any questions or personal experiences with dry fasting? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time. Take care.